What's happening, my people? So, this is a new thing on the channel talking about, this is Falcon and the Winter Soldier. This is episode 2, the Star Spangled. So why am I doing these videos and stuff? I do like a few shows and stuff on the channel. My first my first one of these didn't get a lot of views or anything. So should I keep doing this? Probably not. But I'm doing it because I enjoy this. Like WandaVision, I enjoyed it later on in the series. I didn't like the first few, but it turned out to be stupendous. This right here is just starting off from the beginning. This is what I like. Action-packed. And then Black Falcon, they say that in the episode, Black Falcon and Winter Soldier, man. Great characters. This is something I'm really enjoying, so I want to talk about it. So, the last episode, we see that they had this new Captain America. He is the one that took up the shield. So we see a little bit of his story and a little bit behind the scenes. And he's nervous getting into it and stuff. It turns out like he's not a super soldier or anything like that. Like he's a ex-football player. He's like super smart. His testing and stuff is off the charts as far as athleticism and stuff with regular people. Like he's not a meta-human or a mutant or anything like that. Like it looks kind of like that when they show him like throwing the shield around. Like he's very, like he's very good at that. But he's not too super of a dude. Then we see Bucky. Bucky goes confront Sam. He like, man, you shouldn't have gave the shield up. Cap gave it to you. Steve gave it to you for a reason. Like, what is it to you, man? Like, I didn't want the shield, man. I got other things to do. And so Bucky is like, okay, they go into it, they talking about these new threats or whatever. I'm gonna go with you. I'm gonna go with you. Like, So they don't seem to get along. They not the best of friends. Like, both of their relationships were with Steve, but not necessarily with each other. So it's both of Steve's best friends being thrust together and not necessarily in a happy environment. They don't really like each other, man. So I never really thought of it like that. You would think they would be cooler, but nah, they're not. So it's funny, they in the airplane and stuff. Like he ends up, Falcon, you know, he can fly and stuff. He jumps out, he like, you don't have a plan. Steve always had a plan. He like, yeah, whatever. I'm not telling you my plan, this and that. Shoo, jumps out, he flies. And Bucky like, I'm gonna jump too. I got a vibranium arm. You like, you sure? And it's kind of funny because for some reason, Captain America was always just able to do that. Like Captain America would jump out of a plane and land on his feet. He would use his shield and something and somehow always have a safe landing. I don't know how he does it or whatever, but he does it. So it's just funny to see somebody try to do that and stuff. Nope, it's not the same thing. He buzzes his ass. Then you see they have different ways of doing things because they infiltrating this crew, this clique, and Bucky wants to just charge in. Sam is more like, hold up, man, hold up. Like let's see what's going on. Let's sneak. Let's try to follow him and get to the end of this and see what's up. Bucky, he just gun-ho. So they end up following these people. They think they have hostages and stuff. They go try to save this hostage. Not a hostage. So spoiler alert and stuff, not a hostage. They get their asses handed to them. So they getting their asses bust. It is very dope action sequence. Very dope action sequence, man. But they get mollywopped. Then Captain America, the new Captain America comes, saves the day. And I'm like, okay, he doesn't have any superpowers or anything. So him and Battlestar, this black dude, they jump out the plane or jump out the helicopter and stuff. And they're kind of winning at first with the shield. They throwing the shield, beating up these super soldiers. These people have super strength and everything. So it looks like, I'm like, how is this? But no, it starts making sense because the super soldiers start kicking their ass. So all of them get their asses handed to them, man. So it's just not a good experience for their first encounter with these super soldiers, they get drum rolled. Uh, we go see see Winter Soldier. He goes see Isaiah. So it turns out this dude from way back in the days, he was one of the original super soldiers. So Cap wasn't the only one. Like Cap was probably entrenched in ice at the time or something. I don't know. But that's something. Like Cap was entrenched in the ice and stuff like that. So that explains like him not aging and stuff. But like Bucky, I think in the comic books, like Bucky was lost and was caught in the ice as well, like in the comics. I don't think that happened like in the movie universe. But he's not aged all the time. But it's like, it seemed like he had like super serum in him at a time whenever he in the Iron Man movies maybe. So he was right there with Captain America when he was fighting. But now he doesn't seem like it. I don't know, he doesn't seem like it now. Like he has any super serum anymore. Maybe it's because he got jumped when they were on top of the whatchamacallit. But I don't know, he doesn't seem like super soldier or anything. But I don't know, I could be wrong. But they meet Isaiah, and it turns out like America did him wrong. Like they put him in prison for like 30 years and stuff. They just wanted to experiment on him and test his blood and this and that. And he had, like Captain America became the embodiment of America, the symbol of America. Isaiah didn't get any of that. He was put in the back in the shadows and stuff and did dirty. Like just showing like the differences of America. So that is an intriguing thing. Then we see them, he kicks them out. And so the cops automatically go towards Falcon. They're like, hey, is he bothering you, Bucky? And this and that. Then they realize that they're Avengers. But Bucky is arrested anyway. It rolls a reverse because Bucky is a white man. He's arrested, but he didn't go to his therapy, etc. Ends up the new Captain America bails him out. Like, he's too important. We can't have him on the sidelines. Let's get him out of there. Come help us. And so the therapist comes and she's like, I have to talk to you guys. Y'all gotta hash this out loud. Y'all gotta see what's up with y'all and this and that. So she makes them do an exercise. And it turns out Winter Soldier's biggest gripe with Falcon is Steve seen something in you, man. He trusted you. He wanted you to be the new Captain America. He's seen something in you. So if he was wrong about that, then he was wrong about believing in me. Because he turned against Iron Man and stuff for me because he believed in me as a friend. So if he was wrong, what does that mean? So it's a lot of internal things about this situation. But Falcon, I don't think he seems like he's worthy to fill Steve's shoes. But I can't wait till he gets. I know he's gonna get the shield at some point. It's gonna be interesting. But we see them go out, and Captain America is trying to recruit him and stuff. They're like, you got to go through all kind of red tape. We free agents. We can do this on our own. So we're gonna do that. Because it was sitting on the dashboard in the sun, so whenever it gets a certain heat level, like it'll turn off. So let me try to wrap this up. So they end up who knows more about Hydra and stuff than anybody else. They're gonna go see Zemo. So Zemo is a very important character in the comic books or something. In the terrorist world, like he's right underneath Red Skull. Like Red Skull is up here, Zemo is right here, always trying to challenge him for power, etc. So he was in the Captain America Winter Soldier movie. In there, he didn't have the mask on, his sword, and that. So hopefully he will get more powers and be more of a interesting character, like in this series and stuff. But I'm very much enjoying this. And I know I'm not going to get like 1 million views off of this. And my first one, I probably had like 80 views or something. Like, it's not good. But I want to keep this up. Like, I didn't do it off WandaVision because I didn't like WandaVision at first. But I'm very much enjoying this series, man. And I'm just a Marvel head. Like, I love Marvel. I have a huge comic book collection and stuff. Like, it's just stuff I enjoy. So if I can just put something else that I enjoy on my channel, which I control, that I can do whatever I want to on here, like, I'm just gonna do that. Like, regardless of views or not, if I can help out a few people, if some of my people that don't want to watch Emergency Awesome or Looper or with all the nerd type YouTube channels, but if y'all want to just watch me talk my ish about Captain America, Winter Soldier, or something, if it's something you might be interested in, or you just want to know a little bit more about it, hopefully I can help you, man. But like, comment, subscribe, gonna be the greatest and the most hated, man. Holla at you, boy. Peace.